Pelicans lose 136-115 to the Lakers. It's me and Jarrett right now. I think Chaz and Ross will be joining. Let's do it.
First took away. Yes, for this. Get your money's worth now.
Presented by the Scott Vicknair Injury Law Firm. Been hurt in any kind of accident, car, truck, 18-wheeler, or hurt offshore. Scott Vicknair handles it all. Give him a call at 504-500-1111 for a free consultation. They always fight for the win. Is always powered by 4D Energy. Yeah, Joe, we were just talking. First off, Luka on the Lakers it's just not fair. They're gonna win it all. I mean, we were just talking about, even with Jackson Hayes, their starting center, they're gonna win it all. Go ahead.
No, that's the key really to it all. Is Jackson Hayes being able to be smart. I don't think he's smart enough to compete with the, really good centers in the league. So they'll have to play small eventually, right? But it's really tough guarding Luka and LeBron. So you got guys just shooting practice shots, right?
Yeah. I mean, Luka's making Trey Jemison a valuable NBA basketball player right now. This will be a shorter show, probably about 30, 35 minutes, but we got to talk about Zion. Tonight, Jarrett, he goes, what did he do? 17 of 23 from the field, 37 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Would you say he's one of the, if you had to rank LeBron, Luka, and Zion, where would you put Zion in ranking of the players tonight on the floor? Where was Zion? 1, 2, or 3?
I'd say 2.
You thought Luka was better?
Yeah, I mean 30 and 15, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's tough to even say that, right? Like, well, what up, Chad?
They got 76. They got almost 100 people in here.
It's crazy. We're here to talk about Zion.
Nah, bro. I don't know if I could put him over Luka, right?
Luka was a
starts
magician.
The game off super, super hot, right? Even into his defense, like goes 50% from the free throw line, which is a good thing, I guess. Zion wasn't better than him, but he was elite, right? Like, again, these are 2 elite basketball players. I thought he was competitive, like on the defensive end as well as the offensive end. Being able to play through traffic, he wasn't letting people off the hook, which was really good to see. I thought that was a glimpse of like, all right, I'm trying to get some get back, right? I'm dunking on people. Trey Jemison, RIP to the man. Zion was good, but I don't think he was better than Luka tonight.
Yeah, that's fair. Chaz, tonight I obviously saw Zion. You texted us, it's time to take him out. But there was a look in Zion Williamson's eye tonight that he was gonna make a point of just simply attacking the Lakers. At one point, I thought he was sharing the floor with, it was Carlo, Jose, Jordan Hawkins, and it might have been Olynyk or maybe even Missy. It was a really bad lineup, but what's crazy is that group won those minutes because of Zion Williamson, and that's who Zion is. He just makes everyone, he's playing like that, he makes everybody better on the floor.
I say, why stop there? My dog took a shit today. I could go out and shovel that out and throw a jersey on it and throw it out there with the rest of those guys. You probably wouldn't notice any difference. It's just, I'm happy for games like this because
there's no talent.
It's just, you gotta show, like, sometimes you can get caught in the trap of we beat the piss out the Jazz, or we fought really hard against the Celtics. We almost won that game. And it's like, yeah, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? And when you play teams that's kind of like, talented and have like elite talent, it just shows who's the kings of the conference, more or less. And I don't even think the Lakers are like super duper talented. I just think you're that like hit or miss. Like tonight, you couldn't tell me Yves Missi was the same guy that we had positive things to say about. You know what I'm saying? Jose looked like a kid out there. Bruce Brown just got that serial killer porn star mustache, and he just looked crazy out there, trying to fight everybody. It was just Zion and Trey to a lesser extent, but they was like the only guys who really showed up, It was bad.
Well, that's what I was like. Look, you knew going in this game you're gonna get your ass kicked. I wasn't expecting them for a win tonight, but I wanted to see how Zion and Trey responded. Early on, Ross tonight, I like that Trey was had the Luka matchup, and he was doing okay. I thought he was competing defensively, and then Zion was guarding LeBron. But Zion was taken to another level tonight, and in 26 minutes scores 37 points. We can talk about Zion, but what did you think of Trey? Just overall, both ends of the floor.
I thought he was all right. I mean, I know Luka had a crazy night, but I'm with you. Like I didn't think Trey was awful. Like in the times he was guarding him. I know that's wild to say. I don't know what Luka's final line was. I'm sure it was something absurd.
15.
I didn't realize he played 34 minutes. That kind of changes my perspective a little bit. But damn.
Yeah, I thought he competed. They just got into a spot where the
Luka Cole.
Yeah, I mean, he knows how to create space, and then we were doubling off the wrong guy, and he was, he was able to just toss a lob, seemed like 4 or 5 possessions in a row, and it's like, all right, we can't defend like this. I really thought Trey did an okay job. Silly foul in the first half on a 3, didn't get a hand up on another one. But other than that, I mean, it was what it was, and I thought he competed offensively. Did some good things, did some bad things. I didn't find he was like as assertive. I don't know how many shots he took. Didn't feel like
12 shots tonight.
Didn't feel like he got up as many. Yeah, you could kind of see that part. But continues to show some things off the dribble. I mean, it was what it was. It's not. Look, Chaz just said it. I don't know. I really don't want to like belabor the point. I mean, you were a plus 13 in the minute Zion was out there, which is crazy because it felt like the talent gap doesn't. I think I texted you guys at one point. I forgot CJ was playing. I went to check. I was like, maybe he got hurt and just
CJ's falling off a cliff.
And CJ
was completely falling.
It was tough. It was tough out there, man.
I wish he fell off that cliff last game. Fuck.
Carlo didn't look like he belonged with the pace and kind of style of basketball that was being played. Measy was terrible. CJ was terrible. So, I mean, it was what it was. I thought Trey was fine. I thought Zion was incredible. Other than that, I don't have a ton positive to say. Hawk shot the ball okay.
I was about to say, like, so Jared Hawkins, his last 4 games has been decent. Couldn't be much for he was at rock bottom, but it was 6 of 14 tonight, 4 of 10 from deep, 17 points. He was like, and Chaz has been talking about this a lot. Your second unit is bad.
Jeez.
Jordan Hawkins is like your best guy off the bench. Jose Alvarado struggled tonight. Carlos struggled tonight. Not a lot good to talk about, but Jordan Hawkins starting to get a little bit of a groove. A little bit. It was good to see that he got 14 shot attempts, 17 points. He went 10 of 17 from the field against Phoenix the other night. Is this maybe a stretch where he can get going? I'm trying.
I know you searching, bro, and I applaud you for your search.
It's not a bad question. It's just like
it's not.
Damn.
Because there's nothing else to talk about. Missy was terrible. Carlos was terrible.
No, it's not a bad question. It's just that we know the answer. So it's like fuck.
Hey, dog. Hey, okay, cool. Like we understand. Like Jordan Hawkins is a shooter. He's gonna knock down shots sometimes, and sometimes he's not. Like that's just basketball in general, right?
Yeah.
But what else can you do? Like this can't be the only thing you can be relied upon because, as most people know, sometimes you make shots, sometimes you miss, no matter what. Like he had a really good game. He also airballed. Like that shit happens. What else do you do well? And I've probably been of the component of like I really like Jordan Hawkins, right? Anybody on this panel, I've been the one thinking that he could be really good. But he got some bad hands. Like he got I don't know, bro. Like he don't catch the ball really well. Sometimes I don't think he has like really good feel at times, pause. Like he doesn't understand placement, people around. you 6'4". I'm shooting over Luka.
Oh, you talking about the when he's in transition 3. And
Yes,
it's like, dude, you gotta have a wherewithal.
What's your mindset?
Yes.
Like, you don't have a feel like, oh, the dude behind the play, like you don't have,
like
you don't
with
understand.
5-1-4, like you gotta know that Vanderbilt is like he's gonna be running.
That happens almost every game.
And for him, yes, it's
Yeah,
for him specifically.
Yeah.
Like, what are you thinking about? What? That's the thing that's really tough for me. Like, he doesn't have a true basketball feel at times.
Sure. And this is I kept up this comment from West Bank Poppy. He goes, "Where's Antonio Reeves? Reeves got sent to the G League a couple days ago, and this is what drives me insane about this organization and giving guys a chance to just get a feel for the NBA. Reeves again." I'm not saying that this guy is like the future of the Pelicans. I would like to see what he can do though on a consistent basis. Tonight, Jose Alvarado was atrocious. So even if Reeves could have eaten up those minutes too and done the same thing. And I'm just saying, like, it drives me insane that Antonio Reeves keeps getting sent down when you're still like, you're not trying to win these games. So what is the point of sending this guy down and watching Bruce Brown try to fight the entire team? You got Jose Alvarado going 1 of 8 from the field. He was terrible tonight. Like, give this guy some run. I don't, maybe Chaz, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know, but I just think
it's at that, you're at that point in the season where, like, I just watched the Raptors tonight. Amazing game, right? Amazing. Damn, Orlando fell off, but amazing game, right? And they're playing the young guys, fucking rookies hitting game-winning threes. It was just phenomenal. But the Pelicans have a personnel problem in the sense that it's like, it's one thing to lack skill, it's another thing to lack size, and it's another thing to lack both. You can't, like, y'all small and skinny, and you can't do anything. Like, for Jose's size, Jose got to give you 12 to 13 points every night, just because that's what he got to be like JJ Barea, or he got to be a menace defensively, but he's too small to be a menace defensively. No matter how hard he tries, like he just
tried
is.
hard to guard Luka at the top of the key
Yeah.
night. Luka was
It's nothing you're gonna do.
Yeah.
My problem with Jose is he's just not good enough offensively. Like, to be that small, he's just not, like, he's not one of these really crafty or clever or athletic guards.
Like, people compare him to
shoot that
McConnell.
well. Like, he
People
doesn't
compare him
shoot
to-
that. Like, he doesn't
Which
shoot
McConnell?
that well.
TJ,
yeah.
nah,
It's just not
not
even
close.
close. He's just so little. I mean, he's like you said, even the little like scuffle. We got, like, they're just skinny and small. Like, I don't know.
That's the thing that, because I think he wearing a t-shirt too right now, if I'm not mistaken. That's the thing that really bothers me, just watching this team. I'm just like, dog, y'all don't look like y'all ready for no war of attrition whatsoever. Like, y'all just don't look, it just don't look right. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. That's why I just really think, like, in Hawkins, I mean, look, it's his first year. He didn't get a lot of time in the off season to, like, you know, hit the weights and, like, put on any mass or nothing like that. But this is gonna be the same offseason. Like, so you think you played yourself out of the summer league? You haven't. So
No.
when are you gonna, you know, like, when are y'all gonna develop?
My thing right here is the development. Like, my thing is, I know who Jose Alvarado is. Like, we all know. Like, we know who Jose is. For him to get 26 minutes tonight and Antonio Reeves be in the G League makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me at all. Like, it's not just Antonio Reeves. This is just a thing that happens all the time. It's like, you know, you're playing Trey Jemison and Daniel Tice over Carlo Makovich. I'm not saying Carlo was good tonight, but Carlo has some good games. He has some bad games, but he should have been getting run away earlier. And Misi's hit a wall. He was all.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to feel about Eves the kind, like, the way I felt. We were talking about Gabe Vincent a little bit earlier, and I'm kind of like, maybe he's more somewhere in the middle. Maybe it's his first year that he could clearly develop, clearly can add weight, but some of the things just look like, I don't know if I can, like he's a gaffer. Like, he does some shit. You just like, yo, how'd you heal my man? How'd you do that? Like, you know, it's just, I don't know.
We talked about this, and I don't want to like. We were going to lose tonight, no matter what. They're just better than we are. Whatever. That's
could have
fine.
kept Trey J. I mean, we might have had a run.
No, I don't even. The fact that the fact that they comfortably played him, however many minutes they played him tonight, shows me how little like they were
17
worried.
minutes.
Yeah, they're about the game tonight. The like back to your point about Eves. I think it's problematic to just pencil him into the starting lineup for next year as if that's like a done thing. I don't. I think look, I think he has a place in the NBA. He's going to continue to improve. But for me, that's a position that you can upgrade. I don't just have him penciled in moving forward. And that's really what you should be doing over these last 25 games or whatever it is trying to really evaluate who's part of next year and who isn't.
Hold on 1 second, Ross. My bad. Hold on.
It's not going to be a pause. None of that pause stuff.
Yeah, so we got 213 people here. Happy Mardi Gras to everybody. I'm hoping y'all nice and safe. Hit the like button, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us.
I know, this is insane.
Like that. 5 got coconut. Everybody's doing their thing, man. We appreciate everybody here rocking with us. I hope y'all had a safe, wonderful holiday, man. But continue. I'm not sure we have the floor, but I agree. I think you need a measure in.
Well, Chaz, I guess it opens. All right, so it opens up this conversation, right, Jared? So first off, you got to upgrade the bench. You got to get some talent on this team. Second off, everybody besides Trey Murphy and Zion Williamson should be available for trade this year. It's very clear, whether you like them or not. Like Trey Murphy and Zion Williamson, that's who you build around. Now, can David Griffin, if he's even around, actually have a plan and do that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he ever has a plan. Again, everything's super reactionary. But yes, everybody should be up for some kind of trade, no matter. It's a business, right? Like, how can you like somebody? How can you like anything and you're trash? Like, at some point, even Zion would be available because you're not good. A lot of teams in the NBA are having the same kind of issues where even if they like a guy, right? Last episode, you guys talked about Tyrese Maxey. You think Philly wants to give up Tyrese Maxey? But they might have to because they have no other options. That's just the business of it, right? Just like when, again, CJ McCollum was playing well. Everybody was circling around for CJ McCollum. Why? Because the Pelicans aren't good, and they need to move off players for salary. Like, that's just the game that we playing. So, sorry, Jose gonna have to go, right? Everybody out there, Jose gonna have to go eventually. Anybody else you like, Jordan Hawkins, he's gonna have to go. Herb Jones, possibly, he's gonna have to go if the name is good. Like, this is the game that we're playing. We root for the people that are playing because of the front of the jersey. Really don't care about the back of the jersey unless you're Zion Williamson and Trey Murphy at this point.
Yeah, I just really think, man, you just got daunting needs at several positions. The injuries really just exacerbated and make it worse because the injuries are so bad that sometimes you forget about them. It's like, yo, this ain't the team. You got like $40 million in 2 players who may not even, you could realistically not see them this calendar year. So it's like, what do you do to start the season in that situation? So it really
the scary part about it, Chaz, because like you're looking, like we're saying, like this could be your team in October minus Bruce Brown. Like if you can't get off CJ McCollum and the rookie, I'm serious.
Yeah,
because you can't move DeJounte with the torn Achilles. We talked about that last night. Herb Jones coming off shoulder surgery. His trade stock was obviously as an all-time high this offseason, not so much now. You got Zion and Trey locked in. Eves Missy's your starting center, and CJ is making what, $33 million next year?
30
mil.
But he's an expiring. So I think it'll be easier to move him but the shitty part is you gotta find like several game changers. Like
Yeah, at least 2 guys off the bench.
it
Two
still
offensive
goes
guys
back
off the
to
bench.
it still goes back to like, man, that Brandon trade was bad. Like like you really fucked yourself for like years, like by messing that up, because now you don't have another foundational piece realistically. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to survive this upcoming year. You just got to survive and get to the next year, and then maybe you'll be able to do something. But in the meantime, it's like, I don't presume that. I don't think you have a lot of time with this Trey and Zion.
You think
duo.
Zion wants to keep losing?
I don't think Trey or Zion want to keep losing, honestly.
Wow.
So that's why I'm like, I would only imagine this is like a 2-year window, and you better add somebody to possibly extend that window. And if you don't get like the most exciting rookie ever or a real game changer type player, I don't think, like, shout out to Naz Reid, Naz ain't the one. He ain't that game changer player. It gotta be a motherfucker that's like, it gotta be like when Dallas got Kyrie. It gotta be something like that, like a high level distressed asset, or even maybe not distressed asset, like you mentioned Tyrese Maxey. I think you gotta throw the farm at the Sixers and be like, yo, we need to do this ASAP, because like, what's up, man? Like, you got to do that with any superstar. You got a hit that might be available. You got to call and throw the farm at him.
Ross, before you get to this guy, Miss Hunter, you say Jackson Jefferson look better with the Lakers. Why? Is it coaching? No, they're just playing with 2 of the top 5 basketball players on planet Earth right now. That's why. Because Jackson Hayes, all he has to do is literally catch a lob from Luka and just puts the ball in the hoop, and that's all he has to do. He went 8 for 8 tonight. But go ahead, Ross.
I mean, I watched every minute of the game tonight, and I left again thinking I have no clue how Trey Jemison is in the NBA. So I don't know if those players are any better. I thought Trey Jemison was just awful. I thought he looked like.
I didn't think Jackson Hayes was good. I mean, every time Jackson guarded Zion, it was
yeah, it feasted. I mean, you can't look at it like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you, Chaz. I think they gotta. This offseason, you've got a GM who's. I mean, you would think it's time to take some risk. I mean, you're sort of managing for your job. I think at this point, every future pick would be on the table. All of them. I don't need them.
Only reason I get scared, because I'm like, well, shit. I hope they don't do nothing stupid and give up 4 picks for fucking Mikal Bridges or something like that. But at this point, it's like, hey, you could have had Mikal at one time.
I really wouldn't care.
Eventually, Griff's going to make a swing if you want to save his job. If it's Griff. CJ the guy, appreciate your super chat. If Carlo and Misi are still here, why not pay David West whatever he wants to train the young bigs like other teams do, like Tyson does with the Mavs bigs?
You don't have any young pick and pop.
Yeah, D West is
and CJ the guard. D West was very physically imposing. Like, D West was a big, strong dude. I can't see Carlo like the only guy you could realistically have do that would probably be a Carlo who got some pick and pop potential. But aside from that, I don't know what he would even do with a Misi. Misi's more just a rim runner.
Yeah, tonight, like, obviously you're going up against Luka and LeBron, but I thought Willie was horrific tonight. I mean,
what didn't you like in particular?
I mean, look, me and Jay were talking about this. There was you're not gonna stop Luka and LeBron, but they didn't even do anything to like change it up, blitz them on any ball screens. They didn't send 2 at Luka. Like, if Jared Vanderbilt goes fucking 6 of 10 from deep from the corner, then he goes 6 of 10. I think AD said this on the show tonight. But to have Luka just control the game from the tip, that's on you. Okay, like if Gabe Vincent and Vanderbilt and who else you got? Shake Milton and Connect, they beat you. But you can't just sit here. And I know it's easier said than done, but you can't just have Luka at the top of the key, get his mismatch. Like, at one point, Luka's up against Missy. I'm like, and there's no double. There's no like. Luka's gonna win that 10 out of 10 times. It was just frustrating to watch. Multiple timeouts. It comes out after half and same shit. What were you gonna say, Ross?
Not that I agree. I felt like they I don't know if they overreacted to the first quarter or something when they started. It seemed like they kind of changed whatever they were trying to do with Luka, and that went from bad to worse. It was like they overreacted to him making some threes early on. And it's like, if he makes threes, you're gonna lose. You just chalk that up. Like if he's hitting shots from way out near midcourt, well, whatever. Like then it is what it is. Like I really didn't think they played that bad defense on him in the first quarter, and then it seemed like they overreacted and
I thought Trey was fine. I thought Trey was fine.
The dude hit some like ridiculous 3-pointers. All right, cool. Like,
but there was a time in the second quarter.
There was a time.
Yeah, I was saying when they made that run there in the second quarter, Jared. Like I remember, like Dorian Finney-Smith missing a couple threes, Vanderbilt missing a couple threes. We were getting leak out transitions. I think even like Bruce Brown had like a wide open layup without even anyone crossing half court. There was turnovers. I thought that was fine in the second quarter, but then you just never saw it the rest of the game, and that was the most frustrating part for me.
I always thought like guarding Luka is like guarding LeBron, right? You want those guys, even Joker, you want those guys scoring as many points as possible. Well, or attempting to, right? Because once they start getting everybody else involved, it's curtains.
Yep.
Right? The more alarming thing is the 15 assists, because he could have had fucking 30 assists, it felt like. They were shooting wide open jumpers. So you want Luka to feel like, I have to do this by myself. And if he beats you, live with it, but don't allow him to let, Gabe Vincent fell off a fucking cliff. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but don't let him and the others, right? The other people get the crowd involved. And that's too much. Like you're not that good enough. So
take away the PR with Jackson, then just live with the skip corner three.
No,
just live with it.
Yeah, make Jackson Hayes play basketball.
There was a point there tonight where Jemison had a short roll and like he paused for a second because he's not used to playing in the short roll. I think he hit a corner.
And threw it to the corner.
Yes, he did throw it to the corner, but still, like that's just the shit you could have done all night and just let Trey Jemison and Jackson Hayes make a decision.
Yeah.
But the problem was, Jared, was that Luka was turning the corner, Jackson was rolling, and then he was just throwing it up, and that was just a dunk and a dunk and a dunk. And like that was my problem tonight with just no adjustments. But that's what Willie's about.
I just think, man, we just don't have enough guys capable of scoring at a higher efficient rate. I think the only way to beat Luka is to make him play defense. Same thing with Steph. Mm-hmm. It's like offensively, you just live with it. But if you have to defend them, you get them in foul trouble, getting them off the court. The last thing Steph has gotten a lot better defensively, but Luka and Steph don't want to defend nobody. So, but if you don't have a guard right now that can realistically put the ball on the floor, get to the rim, make the defense pay, it's like LeBron looked younger than ever. Like tonight, it was a number of things I saw. I'm just like, yeah, man, these dudes not working on the other side of the court at all. Like, it's rough.
No, not to cut you off, bro, but I think that's a huge component of just the Pelicans. They don't have anybody that can just beat you off the dribble.
They
right?
haven't had
nobody to get in the paint.
Yeah.
Like nobody has a wiggle. Nobody like CJ. We know, bro. We know you up there in age. Like you don't need to be the first. Like it's hard to do that against a set defense, and that's why you got elite guards in the NBA. We don't have anything remotely close to it. That's why Trey got to shoot 40-foot bombs because that's the only space he'll be able to create.
Right. He's got no one breaking another defense, forcing helping kicks. Yeah. Trent, what's his team look like with a healthy Zion, Harper, and Nas? Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I like Harper. I don't know, man. Just because I don't want to put that kind of pressure on a rookie, and I think the Nas Reed stuff is getting a little out of control. I think he's becoming like she might be becoming DeJounte Murray. I think it's getting it's getting out of control because Nas is cool, but it's just Nas isn't like a super component to that team winning. He's like a really high level role player. So, but he's still a role player at the end of the day. Like you need like a game altering piece at this point. Like
it's an interesting question from Lucas. Do y'all think that last year 49 win Pelicans team would be in this Lakers team?
Nah. Hell no. One of your best players got benched. Well, you talking about
I
without Luka? Shit.
I think JV's a huge difference maker in this game.
You think JV on the floor?
His ass better be on the floor.
No, I say that because Larry gonna be out there.
Willie, man, fucking bless his heart. I don't know what else y'all got. I mean, it's fucking 12. There's 223 people.
I wanted to ask, do y'all think like even with because now Phoenix isn't gonna just come out and say, yeah, what's up? We got Devin Booker here, because they're not gonna come out and say that, and they gotta know you're not getting no great return for Kevin Durant. You're just not at this point, not at this stage in his career, not where his reputation is going. You're just not getting no great return. So I don't know how you think you about to build around Devin Booker. Bradley Beal is still there. I think they bluffing. But let's
saw that report. Yeah.
But let's just presume that they're serious. Okay, cool. What do y'all think the Sixers realistically entertain moving Tyrese Maxey? Because you got two guys that's like, truthfully, even if Paul George was 100% healthy, I don't think it matters.
Tyrese's the only positive going on with that franchise, and everyone's terrified of becoming the next Nico Harrison.
The zesty dude hurt too. What's his name?
From
McCain.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know how long he out. I know he out for the season, but shit, he might not be
tears
around.
Meniscus. What do you do?
Yeah,
he tore his meniscus.
Maybe ACL, but I don't know. Something in me.
But I hope he all right. He was nice. But yeah, and they got a bunch of just weird role players on small contracts. They kept Oubre. They kept all these guys because they like, well, we're gonna go for it. I didn't see a lot of role players move. Truthfully, like CJ didn't get traded, Cam Johnson didn't get traded, Claxton, Nick Tom. Only role player got traded was Brandon. So who's joking? But fuck, our role player got traded was Brandon. But so all right, so it's meniscus. So McCain should be back. So man, I don't know.
I think Maxey's very unrealistic. I know we're trying to talk ourselves into it. I think he's very unrealistic.
I'm about to say, if I'm the Sixers, I want to see McCain and Maxey, but they got to at least entertain the call.
But
I don't think they. Look, my personal opinion, that's the pie in the sky for me. But I don't think they entertain it next year.
No, it's too soon.
They have to give it a year of like, all right, hey, look, man, you'll get y'all's head out of your ass. McCain, be healthy. You got Maxey, Oubre. I don't know if he's under contract next year, but he actually played pretty well this year. Like, I think they give it one more year before they try to rip that thing to shreds. But look, I think they realistically have like 4 firsts that they can, and that's not even including the top 3 pick or top 4, whatever it ends up being this year. I mean, you've got, in my opinion, 4 picks that you should very much be considering.
Got the Bucks
putting on the table. Yep. You got the Indiana pick that you got from Toronto or whatever. You got your own. You got a Bucks swap, I think, in there.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your 2028. Like you've got to seriously consider putting those pieces together. And just seeing. I mean, you got to make some calls. The problem for me continues to go back to this notion of like, usually those deals involve a player, like a young, exciting, like someone, right? Like, and the Pelicans just don't have it. They don't have the player to include. Maybe the right team won't.
It might end up being Messi, honestly.
It could be Messi. Yeah, it could be. You're right.
You just put 3 of the motherfuckers together and they give you a B+ player.
Yeah, right.
So, but what names are you guys thinking of? Because when I think of, even if I think of like distressed assets off the top of my head, the first distressed asset I think about is Julius Randle, and I'm like, well, we don't want Julius Randle. The next year Bucks pick is a swap also, so I just thought about that. So you got two picks in next year's draft. It's gonna be interesting. But so I'm just trying to think who realistically could be available.
There's not a lot of like.
It's not a lot of superstars or stars
left.
Not
a lot of avenues, right?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about this dude maybe in depth. What would it take to get LaMelo? Is it like truly a pipe dream? I'm just thinking like, all right.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it is either.
I don't think it's a pipe dream.
I think
it's possible. And you got to back up a little bit. We talked about this last night. it depends on what you're willing to put on what you're willing to trade. If you'll put that pick this year on the table, shit, go talk to pretty much anybody you want to go talk to at that point. If you're saying that pick is off the table, but you can have pretty much anything else in the next 4 years, 3 years, 3 drafts, whatever, I think it's a different conversation. But if you're willing to put the one this year on the table, LaMelo is definitely in play.
Man,
LaMelo, Trey, and Zion.
I would need my coach before I traded for LaMelo.
Right?
Me too.
Although
the firing of a coach would happen the day after the season.
Yeah, probably.
Like it wouldn't.
Well, I need to hire one, and yeah.
I also think that coach is in the building. Because I don't think they're going to want to go through a coaching search. Because my thing is that there's not I saw Sam Cassell might be going to Florida State.
I ain't want Sam anyway, but yeah.
But I'm just who? Even if you did, Chaz, who out there
besides
Mike
Quinn.
Brown? Besides Mike Brown, Chris Quinn's not. I mean, he's got to get fired.
Well, he can just leave. He's an assistant.
Oh, you're talking about Chris Quinn. I thought you meant who's the dude for the Hawks?
Snyder.
I don't know why I keep thinking that. I always get those names mixed up for some reason. So that'd be your top choice. And why would he come to New Orleans? He's the top assistant in the league. Why would he be yes? I want to go.
Well, he's coached a couple of games as a head guy. I think he went on a couple of interviews as well for the head coaching position. Didn't get it. I don't think he wants to live in old boy shadow forever. And fuck, I mean, it's time to make more money. That Miami Heat franchise ain't going nowhere no time soon. It's time to go. It's time to.
I mean, yeah,
I don't really want to retread. I'll take him. Fuck, it's better than if they hide him. I wouldn't be upset. I would just be like, all right, whatever. Let's just see how this goes. But I kind of want a no nonsense coach. That's why the only reason I wanted Chris.
I want Mike Brown. That's what I would like to see.
I feel like Mike would come down to New Orleans.
Mike would be like Monty. I'm so rich. I don't. No, I say that because he's I'm so rich. I don't even care anymore.
I think Mike Mike has the personality to be perfect for the city. I think he would understand it. That's a big part of it. Go ahead. I'm interested.
But he really likes basketball.
Loves basketball.
Yeah, the things that basketball brings to the game. He talks about X's and O's in his press conferences. He talks about gelling with team. He pushes people. How many times have we played clips of him talking about his actual team, the players not being ready to play? Yeah. Saying it verbatim, not only to the press but also saying it to the players. I'm cool with that. I think he and then he won Coach of the Year in Sacramento. He broke a streak. I mean, they didn't go to the playoffs in 18 years?
That's 20-something years now.
Well, okay, even worse. Let's go hire that guy.
Yeah. I mean, Brown, Borrego, and would you say Snyder, Chaz?
I don't think Snyder getting fired.
Do you think, I think
let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this. This would be a tough question to answer. Do y'all think any current head coaches are going to get fired this year? What current head coaches would get fired this year that you would be interested in? Because I don't think many coaches would the only person I would think about is Nick Nurse.
Old boy in Phoenix got to be nervous.
I do not. I don't want him at all. No.
I'm just saying.
I think.
But I'm saying, what if Nurse gets fired in Philly?
Oh, I bring him on.
Oh, for sure. I guess. Yeah.
But Nurse he's one of them. I don't know how David Griffin would get along with Nick Nurse, but I'm assuming that maybe David Griffin's not making that decision. But Nick Nurse, he don't play that shit. So that's perfect. Another perfect candidate.
I wonder if Quinn Snyder gets fired in Atlanta.
The Chicago probably cans Billy Donovan.
I like Billy Donovan. You don't like him?
You do?
I like Billy Donovan as a college coach.
No, as a professional.
It's a different ball game.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think the Patrick Williams thing just makes him look bad.
Can I ask you something? Mm-hmm. Taylor Jenkins gets fired?
Where you at? Memphis right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why would they fire him?
Yeah, why
they've been trying the fans.
He was on the hot seat. He was on the hot seat at the beginning of the year. Then he can't win again with Job playing like this. I don't know.
I mean, they're like
I don't know.
They're like a 2 seed, and Jaws played like 30 games. Like, what?
No, I understand.
I mean,
if they can't, this would be
yeah,
what their
yeah.
third,
Hey,
fifth win.
I pray they fire him.
I'll take
I
any
hope they
team
do.
from a winning organization that actually does something. Like if it ain't like Steve Kerr type motherfucker, no. But like a coach that I like actually does something, probably yeah. I would take that coach. But to digress to the LaMelo question, man, again, it just because you're not even trading for LaMelo. You trading for what you think LaMelo can be if he was focused and like healthy.
What makes you think this organization's gonna make him focus?
Well, I'm not saying it will make him focus. I'm just saying you get the right coach, you get and motherfuckers kind of change a little bit after getting traded.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's something about that rejection that kind of makes them get a little more serious, and you see if the talent is there and he just didn't have the intangibles, I wouldn't give a fuck as long as you stayed on the court and you got the talent. Because I could find the intangibles somewhere else. Like I could assign the leadership and shit to other people and the get up and go to other people, but with the talent, like it's very few and far in between.
Shit,
Shout out to Prospect, man.
Prospect. Only
drop the line for the
I'll
man.
drop the line for you. You got a couple minutes and we'll get out of here. But happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Prospect.
So Prospect can join, and then
what if I think this would cost less, obviously a lot less than somebody like LaMelo or Booker, but like what if Sacramento just flames out in the first round again and Zach LaVine gets rerouted this offseason?
And you want do I want Zach back in that deal? I would.
I mean, he certainly wouldn't cost that. He wouldn't want. I mean, but I don't think he'd cost that much. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true too.
Sacramento could probably tell themselves like it would probably be
I'm trying to
CJ
think how I
and
get to
Herb
that
or something.
salary.
Oh, easy. CJ and Herb.
Yeah, but then I'm like, fuck. Do I want to? Even though I'm not like a huge Herb fan, but I'm like, do I want to give up Herb for Zach?
no.
If I had to, I probably would do it because what Zach is on 2 years probably after this.
I can give up my
Might be
pick.
an option.
What?
It's probably
what's
not
It's
this
just
pick.
CJ and Herb for Levine.
I probably wouldn't give up more than that. I mean, maybe you give them like a swap or something, but I mean,
ego trip. It's always Devin Booker. The answer is Devin Booker. Always.
I wonder if I had this highlight too. Let me see.
Purple and gold. I think everybody does for the energy from the players and the fans, and you can feel it.
That's called a facial. That's called a facial.
That's
Jesus,
called a facial. And that's the Lakers.
It's not
Jeez.
going to be a pause. None of that pause stuff.
Yeah, he meant that.
It's a good cut.
That was a hell of a dunk.
Can you play it again?
it's a good cut.
Which one,
That is.
Justin? Which the dunk?
Yeah.
Purple and gold. I think everybody does for the energy from the players and the fans, and you can feel it.
That's called a facial. That's called a facial.
Look at Casey Hill stand on the bench like a hoe. Everybody else got up. His whole ass doing the golf clap. But if you like that kind of thing, get your bitch ass off
Prospect,
my
what's
team.
up, man?
Well, what up, Prospect?
Happy birthday,
What up,
brother.
Prospect?
Man, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy
Y'all can hear me?
birthday.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Hey, they ain't getting old out here.
Hey, it's a blessing. That's a blessing, brother.
Hey, nah, it's not. Because I didn't see these, like, bro, listen to me. I didn't see the Saints win the Super Bowl.
Right.
I didn't see the Saints win the Super Bowl. And this was before I ever thought we'd ever have a basketball team. You know? And, like, that's
They
why I
already-
switched my focus.
Wasn't the team
That's-
already here?
Let him cook, Chad.
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, this all I'm saying, Chad. I just want the Pels to get a chip before I hit the dirt.
Mm.
You know, that's all I'm saying. I never thought I would see the Saints get one. That's all I'm saying. I never thought I would ever see the Saints get one. I just want the Pels get one.
I just want to get to a fucking Western Conference Finals, Prospect. I mean, look, I'm with you, brother. I just want to get to a Western Conference. How about just a playoff series?
They
Yeah,
got to get to the
couple.
finals for me at this point. It got to be at least the finals. Like, just
Bro, I just want
But,
to
hey,
see what Western Conference is like.
But hey,
Western
this how I'm
Conference
looking
finals.
at it. Hey, yo, this how I'm looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
We got Z. Z
Uh-oh.
is different from just the only player you could really like. The only player you could really like compare to Zion, and I don't want to make Zion sound like this out of the world type player, but the only player you could really compare to him is Giannis.
Right.
That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And Giannis got a chip. So I feel like
Do you feel
okay
like the Pelicans should get a chip?
at some point, but at the same time it fall back on Z. I'm not gonna take nothing off him, but at the same time it fall back on him. He gotta stop being a fat nigga and he gotta stop being a horny nigga.
Prospect.
Like,
Quick question, bro. What do you
What up?
drink? What'd you drink today?
you wanna know? Do you really want me to take it?
Yeah.
Moonshine.
Yeah, it sounds like it, big dog.
Okay, why'd you ask that? Like you really you ask like you really want to know? It gotta be moonshine. What is it, Prospect?
Nah, it ain't moonshine, but it's close.
Oh, this man drinking Listerine.
Bad
Nah,
water.
it ain't Listerine.
He made his own.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because y'all like my second family. I drank E&J.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you got
That's what you got on your birthday, dog.
Huh?
That's what you picked for your birthday, dog.
Yeah. Gotta save money, man.
Hey, you get about two of them E&J's for about what $6
$6
like one time.
No, hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Chad. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Boy, like my birthday. I don't want to go broke.
What is it? It's like brandy or something?
Yeah, it's a brandy.
Nah, man, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. My girl love me because I'm cheap.
Oh yeah.
You gotta find a female that love you because you're cheap.
Somebody say Hennessy. Hennessy like $36. Shit.
Exactly. So I spend $36 on one bottle of Hennessy when you could get like 4 bottles of E&J for that.
Right.
Oh, you.
You not thinking.
Young prospect.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
I ain't
his
trying to
cards
say
all over the table.
See him, huh?
Chaz, look.
Do it.
Hey, Chaz, I learned this from you, brother.
What's
Hey,
that?
Chaz, I learned this from you, brother. I ain't trying to spend no more than $27.50.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Chaz, play the song.
That's what it's all about. No, we gonna send this out. We're gonna send this out to
Send us out
our
with it.
young prospect.
Hey,
man.
if you spending more than $27.50, you losing.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's 12:40. Oh man, the salon just closed. You gotta get up early, get you a curl tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
prospect.
brother.
Hold on.
Happy birthday.
Yo,
Oh,
shout out to no prospect, man.
Oh,
Prospect, be safe out there, brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Happy birthday,
Yeah, bro,
man.
I'm at the crib.
Oh,
I'm
that's
always
good.
see when I'm at the crib.
Oh, that's
Good,
good.
man.
That's good. That's free fun.
Happy birthday,
Yeah.
prospect.
Salute.
So good.
And the condom malt liquor.
All right. Well, that's the time to
Makes
log
it go.
off,
Woo!
so make sure you smash the like button. Hit the bell notification when we're live. Appreciate
Yeah.
our sponsors.
Y'all know
But-
how depressed Justin been lately. Like Justin tired of this shit. Like these dudes suck.
Chad, it's hard because we ain't talking basketball, bro. Like I want to come talk basketball. We're not
Yeah.
talking about basketball. That's what's killing me. But fuck, man, we're in trouble. All right, smash like button. We'll see y'all. I think either Thursday or Friday. Do y'all know when we play next?
I
Friday,
think
Thursday.
it ain't Wednesday.
Who
No, I think it is
cares?
Friday, right? Does it matter? I know it's Houston. We got Houston on the
Dozens of
back-to-back.
people are waiting to see the game.
Dozens
All
of
right.
people.
We'll see y'all later.